I'm going to enjoy this.
Stop! Hear me? Stop! I give up. Had enough? Yeah, you got me. For the love of God, I only stole a piece of bread. I was starving. No excuses. Hand it over. Here. You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson. I'll amend my life from the very foundations. Believe me.
You really let him go? Just like that? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Какой недовольный. Делаю, что могу. Их подряд мудохать, сажать не собираюсь. Где эта лоханка? Куда она ушла, ё-моё? Пока с ним дрался, она уже вон через мост чешет. Как прошло-то вообще в целом?
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me, and she was quite desperate. Did you hear?
No, I didn't. What did she want?
She said she's having some trouble with her husband, Ambrose. He's constantly playing dice, and she doesn't know how to talk him out of it. She heard me speaking on the square, and she thought maybe I could help.
So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her. Our Lady didn't prepare me for anything like that.
А жизнь тебя ни к чему не готовила?
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall on deaf ears. And now you can't let people down when they come to you.
I suppose you're right. We ought to try and do something.
We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Well, I've always found a good punch in the mouth can do a lot to change a man's mind.
Thanks for that contribution, but I don't think Guta came to me because she wanted her husband crippled.
Yeah, all right. It's what Fritz would do, though.
And that's why I'm asking you, and not Fritz.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something really important. Mal was used to scold me by saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realise for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. Thank you.
Glad to be of help.
But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns. I've too much work to do. But you could.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Go and see the tailor's wife and sort it out with her. I have to go back now. Take care.
Я понял, почему постоянно маркер задания соскакивает. Он соскакивает, потому что она выдает каждый раз новые задания. То есть есть основное задание, это она, и маркер держится на ней. И она выдает дополнительное задание, которое переключается на следующую цель. Суть в том, что DLC с ней просто-напросто добавляла больше квестов. То есть эта женщина всегда стремится всем помочь. И через нее нам добавляют дополнительные ветки квестов, чтобы в целом по миру их стало больше. То есть, по сути, это обычные простые небольшие задания, связанные такой общей линейкой помощи людям, помощи ближним. Но вот так вот. Так, и да, речь идет про местных. Ведь мы всем будем местным помогать, именно в этом поселении. Я рад, что мне не приходится каждый раз ради какого-то квеста скакать на другой конец карты. Это прям великолепно. Но ушиблась она, конечно, знатно. Где-то, видимо, с кровати упала в районе первого или второго кошмара, который она видела. Но потому что то, что она здесь описывала, это было круче, чем Ваха. Демоны, рвущие грешников, мы все грешники, юперный колобок.
God save. How may I help you? Good night.
И портной стоит там рядом, сейчас будет слушать.
Johanka sent me. She asked me to help you with your trouble.
She did. That's wonderful. But she said she'd come herself.
Well, she's up to her ears in work. And besides, we figured your husband wouldn't pay much attention to a woman, since he doesn't even listen to you.
I'm afraid that's true. What now, though?
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself or for you.
Ha! I've been telling him off about it for years to no avail. I even took his dice several times. But he always gets new ones.
You won't get anywhere telling him off. Ambrose has to realise it for himself. If he lost everything he has to me, that would teach him a lesson. And then I'd talk to him man to man.
Oh, God, no. I want him to stop playing, not to lose the roof over our heads.
No, don't worry. Whatever I win from him, I'll give it back to you. But first, he really has to believe he's lost everything.
Do you swear, by the Virgin Mary, to give everything back?
Мама, клянусь.
I swear I'll give back every last groschen, as the Virgin Mary is my witness.
Very well, then. If you think it'll help, take him for everything he has.
Сегодня ночью вы будете спать на улице, не переживай.
Where can I find Ambrose?
За спиной.
He's not here now. He's getting ready for a trip to Gutenberg, on some business or other. No doubt you'll find him at the inn. You'd better hurry if you want to catch him. He said he wants to leave soon.
Do you think he'll want to play with me?
Well, he promised not long ago he'd quit. But I'll believe it when I see it. He'll keep playing, especially when he's had a drink or two. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely and play till the early hours.
All right. Thanks for the advice.
God be with you.
А, это страж лавки, господи. Я забываю про то, что у них стражники тусуются. Тогда ладно, тогда претензия снимается, но все равно забавно. Ну нормальный дом-то, нормальный. Опять же, в центре карты, удобно. Что, огурцы заставят вас плакать? Подожди, а он, наверное, в другой карчме. Да, он на другом берегу. О, боже, опять заиграла эта веселая музыка, под которую мне хочется творить херню. Например, пнуть двойного стражника под сраку и убегать. Слава богу, отпустила. Да нет, а по-любому ты стоял там. Тебя обнулило из-за того, что я квест взял. Я же видел эту шапку, а не просто охранника.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you? Dice?
Here you are. Good health.
Так, дьявольская Альфонса.
I'd like something to eat.
Лю! Цы! Пер! Помоги! Для нечетных чисел. И еще что-нибудь. Шулерская. И дополню Святой Троицы. А, подтвердить.
Saint George, guide my hand.
Хер тебя. Боже, какой расклад.
Sakra! I can't believe it.
А что ты хотел? Вот так вот. Это был не он. Да, потренировался.
Well, well, Goodman Ambrose.
Yes. Is there something I could do for you?
I heard you were about to leave for Kuttenberg.
Aye. Sir Sebastian von Berg ordered new clothes and he won't settle for anything but the best. I have to go and buy some fine linen, brocade and other things. I'm taking 600 groschen to pay for it all. I'll make him the finest garment ever.
Ah, I see. Well, Sir Sebastian's a man who doesn't like to be disappointed.
True indeed. I'll be on my way just as soon as the horse is shod and the wagon hitched up.
Так, растолкуй, что он поступает неправильно. Напои до положения рис. Выиграй все деньги.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Let's have a drink together to pass the time while you're waiting, eh? On me.
That's kind of you, lad. God be with you. Good health.
May it serve you.
You look like a fellow who's been around. Tell me, what's going on in the countryside? Are the roads safe?
Oh, it's safer in the province now. There was a pack of enemy cutthroats holed up in Pribyslavitz, north of Talmberg. Mercenaries, bandits, Cumans, and other rabble. But we attacked them and smashed them to pieces. So yes, The roads are safer now.
My word. And who led the attack?
Sir Radzig Kobyla, the royal hetman. Let's drink to Sir Radzig.
Yes, to the bold Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And to his loyal servant, the bold Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, we'll drink to you too. Bold Henry of Skalitz.
So, you're going to Kuttenberg, eh?
That's right.
That's nice. I've never been there. What's it like?
Ah, it's great, lad. Grand it is. Kuttenberg is a big town, strong walls, and more churches than you'd count on your fingers. Even the king himself has a palace there, and it's packed with people. When there's a fair, the whole town is on its feet. You've never seen the like. But the city elders are troubled now. Sigismund and his army are camped near the town, and nothing good can come of that.
The devil take that damn Sigismund! He's done damage enough here already!
My word, lad, what's got into you?
I'm from Skalitz. Sigismund's army laid waste to the place.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been awful.
Awful hardly describes it. I'd tell you about it, but first I'd have to drink. A lot.
Then let's drink.
Я только сейчас подумал, что меня может вынести быстрее, чем его.
Well, enough chat. How about a little game before you set off? To pass the time.
I wouldn't mind, but I won't play here. The wife would find out about it. I'll wait till I get to Kuttenberg, out of the way of prying eyes.
Ah, that's a shame. I'll tell you something else. Well, there was a band of brigands on the rampage in the province. They attacked the stud farm at Neuhof, killed old Smill, the owner, and torched the stables.
So it's true then? I heard some talk about it, but I thought it was exaggerated. Maybe I should take an escort with me.
No, not to worry. Fortunately, I caught up with those bastards and put a stop to their pillaging.
That's good news indeed. Let's drink to your accomplishment.
It was no easy matter, I can tell you. They were cleverly holed up, but they weren't smart enough for me. Ha! To my wits!
Ha ha! To your wits!
Sigismund's hordes attacked Skalitz, razed the castle, pillaged the whole area, and slaughtered a lot of people.
I heard, lad. I heard. God have mercy on those poor souls.
I lost my family that day. They killed my mother and father.
Let's drink to their memory then. To your dear mother.
To Ma.
And your good father.
To Pa.
Я говорю, меня самого вынесет быстрее. Сделано кривенько, конечно, но еще чуть-чуть и меня будут откачивать.
Well, enough chat. How about a little game before you set off? To pass the time.
Sure, one little game to pass the time. That doesn't even count, does it?
Ah, not even worth mentioning in confession. We'll drink to it. May they roll fairly. Hey! Let's do it then. I'll wager... 1.5 score.
Just enough to make it interesting? Right, let's throw quickly and I'll be on my way.
Так, для начала возьмем что-нибудь очень-очень простенькое. А, нет. Если партия будет продолжаться, то не надо брать простенькое. Косточку Альфонсо.
St. George, guide my hand.
Ой, как неловко, как неловко. Может, переброшу я. А может, нахер.
This'll be the one. We'll see.
Да ну не рискуй, куда?
No luck tonight.
Дебил. Ой, ну, он же НПС, да, ведь? Ну, то есть я же могу вот так вот делать.
Dice is made to be thrown, not to sit on the table ignored.
Он же не следит за партией, он же пьяный. Ну, это явно будет долгая партия, если учесть, какой он везучий.
That's it.
Проиграть ему будет тяжелее, чем выиграть.
Now I'm for the chop.
Да пипец, ты по нулям сидишь, что ли?
Don't be such a coward. This'll be the one. I don't believe it.
Боже, неудивительно, что этот дебил ни черта не может.
Dice is made to be thrown, not to sit on the table ignored. Your turn. You can throw again, you know.
Slopped all over again.
Ой, да ладно.
That's all.
Красавчик вообще. Давай, давай, разбирайся.
Dice is made to be thrown, not to sit on the table ignored.
Sakra. I almost had you.
A bit of practice is what you need, lad. You'll get the hang of it in time.
Time? But I need that coin now. Come on, then. You have to give me a chance to get my groschen back.
You can try, but don't blame me if you lose what you have left.
Sure, whatever. Let's play. Ah, to hell with it. 18 score.
For Christ's sake, lad, steady on. 360 groschen is an awful lot to risk on the roll of a dice.
Our wager 9 score.
I'm in. I reckon I've got a lucky hand today.
Его уже можно драть?
You're a brave soul, taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Готовься, животное.
That'll do me.
Jesus, how did I manage that?
Fuck this. I should never have started.
You want to throw again?
No, I'm done.
Surely you're not going to go soft on me after one little loss. I got lucky. But Fortune is a fickle wench. It never stays with one man for long.
You talk a hole into a man's head, you. But you're right, though. Let's play.
Aye. Let's keep them little fellas rolling, eh? Ah, fuck it. Let's make it 600.
Jesus. That's an awful lot of money. I've got it. It's for buying cloth. No, that's too much.
Ah, to hell with it. 18 score.
For Christ's sake, lad, steady on. 360 groschen is an awful lot to risk on the roll of a dice.
6 score.
All right. You're a brave soul, taking me on. I'm not used to losing. That's it.
Куда?
Oh no.
Дурак. Боже, я за него болею. Я проиграть сейчас хочу в этом раунде. Ну, чтобы он это... Ой, мне кажется, это невозможно. А, у нас всего 2000 надо набрать. Все, больше ничего не трогаем. Даем этому дебилу выиграть. А то он сейчас убежит.
All right.
That'll do me.
Ой, ой, я не вижу. Я не вижу. Оу.
Dice is made to be thrown, not to sit on the table ignored.
Более очевидно тупых поступков, как
That's
я
all.
делаю, это просто невозможно.
There's cautious, and then there's chicken. Which is it? This'll be the one.
Давай, давай, еще соточка осталась. Во, все. Все, победил.
Christ, those damn dice are hexed.
Ah, bollocks. There's nothing wrong with the dice. It's all in the wrist action.
Oh, wrist my ass. Save the advice and let's play. Now, I'll show you. I'll wager 600 groschen. No, put up everything you have and I'll match it.
You can't be serious. You don't have that much money. And then you'll try and wriggle out of it.
Ah, but I do. Look. So, what do you say?
All right. If you insist. Just remember, a wager lost is a debt of honor.
Don't worry, I won't forget. On my word.
Если я ему реально показал все, что у меня при себе, то он реально, наверное, охерел, потому что там 28 тысяч. Здесь написано 0, но там 28 тысяч. Так. Дьявол Альфонсо.
May the best man win.
2000, говоришь, надо, да? Сейчас я тебе устрою 2000. Опа!
It can't fall your way forever.
Вот это мне повезло! Ай-яй-яй-яй!
This'll be the one. We'll see.
Ты только 1400 не долбани. Так, я на этой ставке должен выиграть. Оп, оп. Оп. И это будет всего 200. Или 250. Мало.
Jesus. Humans spill more than you drink.
До свидания.
Groschen for me.
Herrgott. 600 groschen. Oh my god, what have I done? That money was for buying cloth. What shall I do now?
Ставь жену. Это не забудь. Играй дальше.
Actually, it wasn't by chance that I ran into you. It was the Virgin Mary who sent me to you.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
No, I mean it. My friend Johanka has been visited in her dreams by Our Lady, and she's been passing her message on to the people about amending their ways and repenting for their sins, like playing games of hazard, for example. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice? You're bringing misfortune down on yourself and your family.
Yeah, you're right. I got carried away. But what am I to do now?
Repent and do penance for your sins. Ask God for forgiveness and swear by the Blessed Virgin never to pick up dice again.
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far. I'll do what you say.
И Костя мне
And
отдай.
give me those dice so they don't tempt you to play again. I'll throw them down a well where they can't put sinful thoughts in your head.
But those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere. They bring luck. Well, mostly.
Ambrose.
I don't play with them much. I keep them hidden away for
Слышь,
special
наркоман.
occasions. Oh, all right. Here you are. Listen, Henry. The money you won from me, do you think maybe I could get it back? I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now I have to go and buy that cloth. I can't pay for it.
Ладно, хер с тобой.
Now, you've seen the error of your ways. That's all I wanted. I never intended to take your money. Here, have it back. And next time, be more sensible about what you do with it.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man. God bless you.
Так я ж получил 730. 130 я себе оставил? Кто бы знал, что мероприятие с бандитами и кучей трупов спасет чью-то семью.
Yeah.
Так, а Яханка-то вообще в замке? А, тут еще вон что.
Yeah.
Да он их достанет потом оттуда.
You won't be hurting anyone anymore, as long as you stay there. Yeah.
Henry, how did it go with the tailor's wife and her trouble? For the love of God, what have you been doing?
I went to see the tailor's wife, like you wanted.
Oh, and how did it go?
I think it turned out well. Ambrose admitted he was overdoing it with the dice playing and promised to quit.
That's great news, Henry. You've helped him and his wife a lot. Thank you. You're a true friend. I think this is exactly what the Blessed Virgin wants from us.
How are things going otherwise?
You wouldn't believe what happened. One of the bathhouse wenches came to me.
Oh? What does she want?
She said she wanted to find a different job. Something more virtuous. She said she decided to change her life after listening to me on the square.
Что, только одна?
What, one girl? No procession of penitents?
If I helped one soul onto the right path, it will all have been worth it. If only there were more like that, though.
Yes, indeed. I might know of someone. There's this prostitute in Ledechko. Adela, her name is.
And how do you know her?
Ай, вот расследование.
I happened across her by chance when I was tracking the Neuhof raiders. Don't look at me like that. She was mixed up with one of them and I had to question her. I wouldn't say she was particularly happy there either.
That sounds promising, Henry. We should try and help her.
But how?
I'm not sure, but maybe we could persuade her to give up what she's doing and find a different job. If she works at the baths, she'll surely have knowledge of some basic things.
What basic things? Laundry?
No, she'd know about healing wounds, health-giving decoctions, bloodletting and the like. And I could certainly use a second pair of hands here.
You're right. I'll head off right now. If it's the will of the Blessed Virgin, it must be done.
Henry, please try and convince her. I can find a place for her here. God be with you.
А, вот это повышенная редкость, это эффект опьянения. Да. Теперь понятно, откуда оно берется. Смотрится, конечно, отвратительно. Дечка, Аделла, конь, ты же меня вывезешь. Бля, потому что я не вывожу себя. Ох. Конь, если я блевану тебе в гриву, не обижайся. Так, в ледечко. Где у нас ледечко? А мы не едем. Ледечко где? Синяя была? Ой, Это туда. Это еще что такое? Пипец, тут эхо, или это у меня в голове?
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts in the woods. I hide in the woods at night and during the day beg here at the roadside. A few groschen, sir, so I can go and buy some milk for the little one.
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there. Someone will take care of you.
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know. Sorry.
Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread? I haven't eaten for days.
Ну да.
Food? Let me see.
У меня мед есть. Чё? Все забирать? Чё ты? Отраву будешь? Как там? R подтвердить.
What about this?
Thank you, sir. Thank you 100-fold.
Я с пьяну такой добрый. Ужас. Чуть все карманы не вывернул. Осторожнее, я пьян и иду с превышением скорости. Иди в жопу. Ну, вернее, как? Иди сюда, говно. Опа! Вот это я промазал, конечно. Даже они ржут. Да ты что делаешь-то, ё-моё?
Dear God!
Ну так вот. Я тут, знаете, что подумал? Я тут подумал, что нормально все у нас идет. Поэтому вот так вот и вот так вот. В смысле, подожди. Где вы видели алкоголика, который ждет? Есть спирт? Разгон. Где-то был мосток через реку, но я не помню где. Это у вас тут серпантины, я скажу. Конь, ну ты-то трезвый, ты-то чё в поворот не вписываешься? Кто там? Ира вас тут. Я не сомневаюсь. Если у вас будет такая возможность, вы меня заслотарите. Возможно, с пьяну я стреляю даже лучше. А, на тебя сработало, что ли? Нет? Говно!
Take that. Curse it!
God almighty,
What's the
look out.
matter?
Over there,
Lost your
up back.
balls? Christ!
Watch out, people. There's a bandit there.
Деньги есть, что ли?
There's an enemy here.
Пилома есть?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know how this one ends.
Да, знаю.
Ебать!
Ебать, да? Лучше не скажешь.
You're just...
Пьяная драка, это тебе не рыцарский поединок, говно! Лишь бы спать не лечь. Что-то меня совсем уже коренит. Да что за... Простите. На нахер. А чё мир наклонный такой? А, подожди, в тебе есть моя сдалялая. Слушай, серебряные шпоры, наверное, можно забирать, да? Они дорогие, но при этом как бы это... Ничего почти не весят. Воу-воу-воу-воу, как? Сюда что бежите? А, вы мне... он позвал на помощь. Ты хера себе, красавчик. Ногами его теперь попинать можете. Да, это там лихтарш или что вообще? Да, дозорные. Прикольно. Дозорные! Позорные! Конь, ровнее иди, ровнее. Но скорость не сбавляй! Woohoo!
What are you looking for? You'd better not disturb anyone here. I've got an important guest.
Now stop your damn carry on. Christ! Is that Adela crying in that room?
It's a bit unpleasant.
Unpleasant? That fella is beating her up.
The gentleman is a little on the rough side, but he pays well, and the bruises will heal soon enough.
I want to talk to her.
You can't now. The door stays locked, and the key stays safely with me. Wait until tomorrow.
Let me into her right now, or I swear to God, you'll end up in worse shape than Adela.
You wouldn't. Leave me alone. Take the damn key and leave me alone.
Угрозы отлично работают. Конь, держи дверь жопой.
Keep your money. I'll have nothing to do with it.
Oh, yes, you will. I paid for you, and I'll get what I paid for, whether you...
Это мы можем делать долго. Чё, чмо?
Christ! Help! There's a brawl there! Pull them off each other! Hey! Halt! You there! Stop!
Тише. Ай, больно, бля. Конь. Кыш. Конь. Вы чё, гниды, не понимаете по-русски, что ли? Вы серьезно хотите разговаривать по-другому?
What in God's name have you done?
I saved you.
Oh my God. Henson will kill me if Marouche doesn't first.
Everything will be all right.
Henry, if it wasn't for the fact that you saved Hinnick, I'd slap your face.
Leave this place. I'll help you.
What? Why? What are you on about?
You don't have to live in this rat hole anymore. We'll leave together.
Who gave you that idea?
Johanka.
What Johanka are you talking about, for God's sake?
She's from Skalitz, like me. Just an innocent girl.
They all claim that.
But she really is.
How could you know that?
Because
Проверял.
because maybe the Virgin Mary speaks to her.
What?
The Blessed Virgin started visiting Johanka in her dreams.
Visiting?
Well, that's how Johanka put it. Like visitations in which she spoke to her.
But why would the Virgin choose her to speak to?
It was only on account of her that the wounded from Skalitz got to Sasau. Although they didn't have it easy there either.
I heard they took them in at the monastery.
Aye, but they didn't exactly bend over backwards to help them there. Johanka had to take care of them on her own. Most of them wouldn't have lived without her. Look, when I came to see her the first time, after Skalitz, she was destroyed. And they wanted to drive her out of the monastery. She could have just gone. But she didn't want to stop helping the others.
But what's any of that got to do with me?
It was Johanka who sent me to you. She had visions at night. And according to these visitations, she believes she has a duty to save sinners.
And you believe in these visitations?
К сожалению, да.
Yes, I believe.
I'd like to believe too.
Well, why don't you try it then?
How? Like I should just drop everything here, pack
Да.
my things and go off to see
Да.
someone I don't even know?
Да.
Why not?
It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
And why did you become,
A prostitute.
yeah.
If you're expecting to hear some touching tale about a poor girl tossed around by fate, you'll be disappointed. I didn't want a husband, and I needed money.
So just for money?
What do you think I do it for? Love? Have you got a problem with that?
Well, yes. Money isn't everything, you know.
Is that right? So you've never been with a bath maid?
Well, yes, but that was quite another matter.
Oh, a secret mission, was it? They all have some excuse. So what else should I do, in your opinion?
You can just find yourself a different livelihood.
Why? What's wrong with the one I have?
Действительно. Чё ты до неё докопался-то?
What about when you get older? Do you think the men will still come to you?
That's true, unfortunately.
You can't go on like this forever. You could catch some nasty disease.
What do you know about such things?
I've seen plenty, believe me. Maybe too much.
Oh, sorry. I try not to think too much about that.
Well, maybe you should. The apothecary in Ratai could tell you a lot about the ailments people come to him with.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's all that bad here.
Haven't you ever thought of doing something different?
Like what?
Well, wouldn't you like to help the sick?
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes, but you'd have nothing to be ashamed of.
I suppose not. I'm still not sure.
You don't care that you're living in sin?
So, virtue won't put food on my table.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
I'll wager you've never known real hunger.
Oh, I have. Believe me. But I never sold my soul on account of it.
I wish I had that kind of will. You know, you might be right about some things.
So you'll leave it?
But how? Where would I go? What would I live on?
Wouldn't you like to help in the infirmary at Sasau Monastery?
Would they let me?
You're a bath maid who knows something about healing. They'd be glad to have you.
But where will I live?
Well, there, of course. It's modest, but you'll have everything you need.
I'm not used to much anyway.
See then? I reckon you've nothing to worry about.
All right. Will we go right away?
We can go right now. Come on then.
All right. I'll just say farewell to the girls and pack a few things. Mother of God. I'm all in a flutter. To pack up and go, just like that.
You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
Goodbye.
Эй, я хотел набить еще пару морд. Это что за... Ты вообще кто, ёперный колобок? Конь! Мочи их! О, у меня стрела в щите, оказывается, торчит. Я думаю, что за херня? Кто они такие вообще? Ты один из них? Краник. Краник, краник. Оханка! Ой, как тебя там? Ты кто, ё? Все нормально, Адела.
Are you all right, Henry?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. It's you they were after mostly. And are you all right?
А, это черт, которого я отмудохал. Точно. Я думаю, кто это вообще?
Just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
Good. The sooner we go, the better. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Let's go then.
Good luck then.
Это было что-то с чем-то. Они не знали, до кого-то копались. До чемпиона по бегу скалятся. Легкая атлетика, это мое, твою мать.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless if you wanted. For one last time, together.
Не-не-не-не-не.
You don't have to thank me, and you certainly don't have to offer your body to anyone. Anyone at all.
Oh, thank you, Henry. Thank you.
Расскажи, как ты справился. Так, я думаю, что она вон там. Нет, не там.